Come and join me on the story of Randy the Raider.
An epic journey into the world of Fallout 4 as Randy endeavors to survive in the nuclear wasteland. An Uno Bruno production.
Uno Bruno! Remembering that his old home in Sanctuary Hills was, properly destroyed. But then he remembered his old, trusty robot, which later could be used as a death machine. This raised many questions that Randy could not comprehend, as his intelligence was very, very low. Like, for example, how the hell could this robot still, be alive? I mean, it was a great question.
Hey, Codsworth.
Mr. Randy! Oh, just...
Going back to his old home, or at least what he assumed was his old home, not much different anymore. He saw his child's, he didn't really care, to be honest. He was a negligent father. His child's old reading book, and he decided to read it, as he was very dumb, and he probably couldn't understand it himself. And he thought, I'm Randy. I think I'm very perceptive, and so he actually chose that.
Bingo.
Then he read his old Rolex Barbarian book, which he very much could relate to, considering he was incredibly dumb, like a barbarian, except he wasn't very strong either. Trusty Robot's advice, he decided to head down to Concord, where, it was the big town, wasn't it? But on the way there, he remembered his old Red Rocket petrol station. It was truly great times when he went there. He never found his old dog that went missing, though. I wonder where it could be. Finally arriving at the Red Rocket truck station, he noticed a big German Shepherd. Oh my god.
Hey,
Could it be?
What are you doing out
It's
here
his
all by
old
yourself?
dog.
You want to come with me, pal?
Deciding this would be his companion for the greater opportunities.
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
He continued, first of all, he looted up at the petrol station because, money. And he loves money, and all money loves him. Money. Speaking of money, he just picked up loads of caps. Hell yeah. In time of looting, he finally decided it was time to go at Concord, which, was his original plan, but he kind of got sidetracked. Staring into the distance with his gun, he saw it was his old friends. However, they no longer liked him. They must have forgotten who he was. They're evil. He decided that he must kill them all, as that was very inconsiderate of them. Thankfully, his old trusty doggy was there to help in the great fight. After killing all the ones on the outside, some random person started shooting at him.
Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
Well, at least he gave him a free thing. It was free loot. He decided, what's the harm? He started going through the Museum of Freedom. The expedition to free the settlers, who he knew were named the Minutemen. He leveled up. And after getting forced off the terminal for some odd reason, he proceeded to miss all of his shots and made his dog kill the raider for him. He truly did not know why he was such a bad shot. All of his old friends.
Can't pick this.
Well, actually, not all of them, since 2 of them decided to beat up his dog. He did not respond kindly to this and started murdering them all in cold blood. In my opinion, he deserved it. They deserved it, I mean. After finding the Minutemen leader, now the actual leader.
Glad to help.
Nope. Well, if that's true,
Well, I
we
just
could
let
use
them
some
talk
more
out.
goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
God damn it.
The world's changed so much. None of this makes sense.
You all right? Listen, we need your help. And then maybe we can help you, huh? What brought you out here?
An infant boy. He's been kidnapped.
Yours or tracking for someone else? Used to be a lot of families in this group. More than a few missing relatives. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
How dare they? He wondered that they could be so cocky and bragging. He was only one person and a singular dog. He proceeded to say,
It's a cruel world.
You think I don't know that? The things I've seen.
Nope.
The things I've
nobody
done.
cares.
Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong.
Ah, that ain't it.
But, well, we do have one idea.
Let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of Cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
Incredibly dumb. He forgot that he served in the US military during the Canadian Wars. Well, during the Canadian annexation. He, in fact, was a war criminal, believe it or not. And he didn't know what the letter T or the numbers 45 even existed. It's new. Very new to him. However, he knew the word power and he knew the word armor. So, well, he tried to link the dots. Well, not very successfully. But, well, he tried to figure out that it was very powerful. And he likes power. So
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
And I can use the minigun like a rifle?
Don't see why not. It'll have a manual trigger. Just aim it at the bad guys and do the old spray and pray. Now, as for the armor, it's out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Can't be too hard. I'll see what I can do.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong...
shortly after he decided,
A bobby pin.
well, that he had in fact done the wrong thing.
Won't be able to pick this.
And now he had to go through the entire dungeon again. From slowly running around, he finally got there and started smashing his head against the keyboard as he was far too dumb to even comprehend what he had to do, very sadly. Finally, after hours and upon hours of smashing his head against the keyboard, it finally unlocked somehow. They really should consider upgrading the system. Grabbing some random nuclear object, he decided to finally grab the power armor, much to everyone in the building's dismay. Well, everyone outside the building's dismay, because now they would definitely die. A very painful death. And it could only be their fault. It was far too dumb to figure out what the power armor was.
Up here.
So he just decided to
We got somebody up here.
just shoot them with his pistol.
Cool.
You know, just for a little bit of challenge, I guess. He proceeded to jump off the building, totally on purpose, and used stimpaks. He did not know what he had just done, and this could have potentially killed him forever. However, he couldn't really blame himself. He's kind of slow if you haven't picked up. However, he had finally got a shotgun. Woohoo! He was going to kill everything in sight. Oh no, what the hell was that? Quickly running over, he saw it was a bloody Deathclaw. He was so done. Slowly running back, using his one singular brain cell, and decided that the Deathclaw probably couldn't fit in a small house. However, some of the raiders who were even dumber than him thought it was a great idea to focus not on the big Deathclaw that could kill them all, but on him. Hearing the low grumble of the hell before, a massive Deathclaw slowly ran towards him, and his dog decided to face him by himself. What in the world? Randy thought to himself, but then he took 2 shots at the Deathclaw and realised it wasn't too tough. He tried his best to destroy it. However, he was just using his Pip-Boy that he'd grabbed from one of his old traverses in the Commonwealth. He probably stole it from someone that probably didn't deserve it. As we all know, that Randy could not possibly not be a good guy, as he was called a raider. I doubt I am going to pay for that, actually. Randy exclaimed, realising that the Deathclaw ran away for some reason. However, he thought, chances are, it hadn't run away. It was just tactical retreat, waiting for more its enemies to go away like that, so he could just sweep in and get the last kill. Slowly taking all of his medical supplies in one go, he pushed past his dog to save himself, which wasn't a very noble deed. He noticed the Deathclaw was very close to dying, to everyone's surprise. We waited for it to get in a vulnerable position and watch it destroying someone for no reason. Slowly cowering in terror, he got behind and realised this was his moment to kill it. He shot it in the head. It was so close to being dead now. It slowly exploded and it was a big pile of guts. Wow. Randy was so proud of himself. It was stairs. Slowly, but surely, he made his way to the last raider and snapped its neck. Very proud of himself, he ran back to his little friend who kept on complaining for absolutely no reason. And you look at that display. Really,